So what does it take to become a seductress? And how do you learn the art? Can you learn it? A new book by Ellen T. White aims to lift the lid on seduction techniques and looks at modern-day sirens such as Angelina Jolie. But is seduction something that just comes naturally to some people and not to others? Coleen McDonald.
Up in Yorkshire Dales!
Up in Yorkshire Dales, a bit of seducting. Is that a word?
Seduction.
Seducing!
Seducing.
Honestly, I feel like I'm on telly with Les Dawson. She's like that. Hey, Yorkshire Dales.
Northerner, there you go.
I bet you are a bit of a seductress, aren't you?
It depends who with, you know.
You smoulder.
I do smoulder a little bit. I only smoulder with people I don't think I'm going to cop off with, because if I like, no, it's right. Because if I really fancy somebody in the corner, like you do, because they're always in the corner for some reason, to make us forget. But I can't even speak to them if I really like them. But, you know, I do a bit of seducing.
So you're just toying, you're just playing with people, you're just teasing them, basically. You're seducing them and then you walk off.
That's it, that's me.
How do you do that?
Tell me how to do that.
So is that because you have the confidence to approach men or to be flirtatious and seductive with men that you don't really care about, but men that you do quite like?
Yeah, I never even
confidence
speak to
isn't
them.
there to do.
They don't even know I'm...
See, I think it's all down to do with confidence, if you can seduce or not. And the man that you're with. I think when I was younger I was probably useless. When I'm a bit older and a bit more confident and with, you know, somebody who I know is going to be receptive and grateful.
Like your husband.
Then you have the confidence. But if you don't feel confident or safe in a relationship, then you just haven't got the bottle to go through with being
And
seductive.
I think the older you get, the more confident you get with yourself, and you know. So yes, I think you've got to be confident with your sexuality as well. You know, there's no.
Did you always have that? Did you always have that?
Always, Jackie Brambles.
Did you?
No, I suppose when I first joined my sisters, I was 15, so it was all, you know, because it was pop records and all of that. There is an element of, you know, you have to go out there and you have to, well, not at 15 because that would have been ill, but you have to look kind of sexy. But then as I got older, moved away and became more independent away from my family, and kind of thought, I'm good at this. So now I'm a right little slapper. Anyway, and I'm quite happy.
Yeah, but you're really good at that.
All right.
Yeah, you're really good at that.
Do you think, well, they say that you can sort of inherit that ability to seduce, that, you know, you can come from a long line of sirens and things. I mean, if you've got that in your family...
No, but
know
my grandmother was a very attractive lady, and she was widowed very early. She was in her 30s when she was widowed, and she never got married again. She didn't want to get married again, and she had 4 children that she brought up on her own. But she had so many male suitors who all wanted to marry her. And I said to her, why don't you get married again? She said, because I don't really need to. I like my front door now. I can go out with who I like. And I thought she was really cool. This was my grandmother. You know, and so I've sort of learnt from the best.
Come from a long line of
yes,
just pick men out in corners.
Yeah.
Now, Carol, I think we need to work on you with this, love, because I'm worried about you. You're not.
I'm not very good
at seducing.
Well, you know, the thing is, Jackie, you hit the nail on the head. It's got to be someone who's going to respond, because, you know, it's embarrassing enough being rejected, but if you're trying to be sexy and you get rejected,
no, but
it's
I think
just
that's
terrible.
the problem if you're trying too hard and that's not sexy.
How about this then? How about this?
Go
How
on.
about this? Okay, how would you like to come back to mine and watch Mega Structures? It's not going to work, is it? Well, you know, some phallic buildings and things.
Get them in the mood.
No, I'm just no good at it.
You know what it is with you, though, I think, because she comes across as this kind of brash and I say what I feel and I'm not frightened of anyone. But I actually think you've no confidence when it comes to the opposite sex. You always think that they're just going to go, oh, they don't fancy her, or she's one of the lads.
Well, I do think
and you're a very hot, sexy chick, Carol McGiffin.
I don't believe that in myself.
Are.
I don't believe it. And
of everybody I get questioned about as being part of this programme, all the men, bar none, always talk about you first, because they like this. They do, but they like the fact that she doesn't care and that she says what she thinks, and they like the fact that she's just out there doing her thing.
Yeah. Well, you're talking to the wrong man.
It's not very sexy, though.
She's gone huffy.
Shut up, you.
I get more texts about you than anybody.
Right.
Shut up!
I do, though.
Well, I don't believe
I don't
it.
get any about you.
No, good. Good. Because I get loads about you and you and you. So shush.
Right now, girls, calm down.